So I'm going to select the yarns now, and this is where I keep the yarn. And I've got these handy boxes, and oh, come and have a look. So I've got different colours in different boxes. So this is my black, white and grayscale box. So all the yarn in there is those sorts of colours. This is my blue box, and it's got blue in, and they're all Stylecraft Special DK. And let's see, so I can kind of work out the colours now, because I use them that often. So this is where I keep the yarn. So I'm going to need black, obviously, for the tiger, for his stripes. So I'll need a couple of balls of black. And then, oh, down here, here's the yellow, orangey type box. And look, that's clementine, but that looks a bit too bright, I think, don't you? Oh, look, that's spice. I think spice looks much nicer with the black. Look, looks like a nicer comparison. And I know I've got white teeth on there, but you know, in reality, animals don't have white, do they? When it looks like white, it's always cream. So, oh, there's another one. Excellent. So I've got a couple of balls of cream for the whiteness. And then, yeah, and then spice and black for the main cozy. There, I think they work well together. They're the colours that I'm going to use for this tea cozy design. I've made myself a knitting chart, you know, just with a bit of, I don't know, I suppose I use Excel and then make squared paper and then put my design on that I want to do. And yeah, and I've coloured in the blocks that I wanted, and I've made a bit of tiger skin. And yeah, and now it's just a case of knitting it up. It's a bit like knitting somebody else's pattern really at this stage. And I'm doing intarsia for this. What row am I on? Oh yeah, that one. Oh, where's my yarn at the back? I'm having to think a bit about this, because I'm going to have to carry the cream over. Yeah, you do have to think, don't you, where the colours come in and where you leave the last bit of coloured yarn. But I'm only carrying when I really have to. The rest of the time I'm adding new bits of yarn. And I thought, you know, on the bottom of a tiger, I don't like that bit showing. Give it a tug at the back and they disappear a bit then, look. On the bottom of the tiger, you know, near his tummy, they tend to have a white bit. So I'm trying to recreate that white bit. Oh, I need to count. How many is there? 2, 4, 6, 7. 7 cream. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7. I'm going to need cream again in a bit. Oh, there's another counting bit now. It doesn't go all the way to the end. Oh, let me just have a quick count. 2, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10. I've got to do 10 black. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I do think intarsia is quite exciting because, you know, you go in from a chart and it slowly unfurls in front of you. So I've got a cream ball of wool here, look. And, you know, because you end up with loads of sewing in at the back, don't you, when you do this? So what I like to do is when I add a new yarn, if you double thickness it so the loop's there and then pop it round and pull the yarn back through, that's attached it firmly, and you're not going to have to sew that end in because, you know, that's not going to come undone, is it? So that was a little tip there. That's brilliant, that is. It's always nice to have a tip. Now, where was I? Oh, that's that stripe over there. And I think this stripe is finished there, so it's cream to the end. That's it. Oh look, you see, I would have to tie that one in as well, but if you weave it in a little bit along the way, you don't need to sew them in at the end. Because it's the knitting that I enjoy, not really the sewing in of ends. I don't know anybody who enjoys sewing ends in, do you? And now I'm going on to the spice. Yeah, that white bit is inspired by, the, you know, down near their tummies. It's always, they have a white tummy, don't they? And then they have, it kind of merges into white and black stripes before going to the orangey tones. So that's what I've recreated there, and I thought I'd add that bit in. And because I didn't put it in the sketch, sometimes you think of things after you've sketched it, you know, and you want to make changes and modify. But I think because there'll be a bit of cream, because it's cream, not white, because there's a bit of cream at the bottom here, it'll kind of tie in nicely with the teeth going up. And now I need to, that's the end of the cream there, and I'm moving on to spice. So I'm doing that loop thing again, so I don't have to tie that end in. Oh, I could have done that nearer the needle. Right, let's see how jazzy this looks next to the black. So it's against the cream there, that's quite nice. Look, satisfying that is. And then with the black, here we go. The orange doesn't start on the other side till the next row. Oh, missed. I can feel the end of my knitting needle in my sleeves. That's caught it. Right. So that's the start of the spice coming in. I really like it. It looks jazzy, doesn't it? And it's not, you know, the usual thing, is it, to have tiger print knitting? I think it's going to look really funky. Funky and punky. That's what we're going for.